What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City. It's time to talk about Joker 2. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City. Got a new shelf. What do you guys think of the set? Yeah, I know. Anyway, okay, so Joker 2. Folie Deux. Okay, so, well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City. Today we're going to be talking about Joker Folie Deux. This is going to be a spoiler review. I don't want to waste any time because I have a lot to say about this movie. But there are some things I need to talk about. Usually with my spoiler reviews is I go through the whole movie and just talk about it from start to finish. I'm not doing that with this movie because it's a little bit of a different circumstance. So, before we get started actually talking about the film, I need to give you some background knowledge on my thoughts on the first film and my reaction to a sequel being announced. I loved the first Joker movie. I thought it was something new and different. This was released during 2019, which I would argue was the peak of comic book movies. This was when, like, Avengers Endgame was coming out and, like, a ton of big comic book movies. And it was something new and different, and I appreciated that. It was, like, a character study of the Joker, and it's, like, it's an Elseworld tale, and it's all these, like, and it leaves you with all these moral, like, questions of, like, okay, we wanted to see Arthur succeed. We wanted him to be proud of himself and accomplish something. And he did that, but not in a good way. And so you watch the movie and you're like, he's happy. I'm happy that he's happy, but like, no, this is not good. Why is he killing people, you know? So I loved that movie for that. I thought it was a great performance from Joaquin Phoenix. Just a really, really good movie. And so when they announced that we were getting a sequel, I was not excited. This is one of those movies that did not need a sequel. It ends in a perfect place with him getting sent to Arkham. It doesn't need a sequel. But then they announced Harley Quinn was going to be in it. I was like, okay, that could be interesting. You know, he's going to go to Arkham, he'll meet the psychiatrist, and they'll fall in love, and they'll break out maybe by the end, and then that'll be it. They announced Lady Gaga's doing it. Okay, she was great in A Star Is Born, which you guys should go see. Go see A Star Is Born if you haven't. I was like, okay, Lady Gaga, interesting. I'm eating, by the way, so. And then they say, it's going to be a musical. What? The sequel to the crime comic book Joker movie. It's going to be a musical? What? Are y'all smoking ballsack? What? What do you... And so when all this came out, I was like, what are they doing? What? And then the first trailer comes out, I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. Some great shots in the trailer. It shows off kind of how the musical vibe is going to be. Where it's technically musical, but it's songs that have already existed, and it's more about, like, it's not, like, it's used to kind of show their psyche, not to move the plot like a normal musical. Okay, this could actually be interesting. And now, seeing the movie, every good thing about this movie is in the trailer. I don't know what this movie is. I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know what I'm supposed to know about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. I have no clue, and I don't seem to be alone about that. Look, consider calling a movie a good movie is different meanings for everybody. Some people, a good movie is a movie with great directing, great acting, great set. That's usually what the Academy considers whenever they're deciding what Best Picture is going to be. I classify as a good movie as something that I like. The Joker had a mix of both, where it had great acting, directing, but it was a good movie that actually had something to say. It had good characters. It was a great character study, and got nominated for Best Picture. It's one of the two comic book movies to get nominated for Best Picture. That and Black Panther. Do I think Black Panther should have been nominated out of all the comic book movies? No, but that's a topic for another time. The first Joker movie made $1 billion. It was the highest grossing rated R movie until Deadpool Wolverine just beat it a couple months ago. And it was a really big deal. People loved that movie. Some people didn't like it and they thought it was like Joker should be mysterious and all that. And I get it. It's Elseworld though, so I feel like you can argue that, you know, it's... But whatever, it's fun. And in this movie, it's like... What? What do you... Well, this might be the weirdest review I've ever done because I'm just yapping. That's the thing about this movie. I don't know what to say. What's the point of the... This movie hurts my brain. This movie really hurts my brain. And I've seen other reviews and I don't seem to be alone. What's the point? What are they doing? This is the sequel? What? What are you doing? I guess let's talk about the movie. You get the like opening scene and he's like walking through Arkham and the whole movie is just, you know, he's meeting... Ugh. This movie's weird. I don't like it. We gotta talk about the ending though. We gotta talk about that ending. And then we'll talk about the whole thing in general. Papa John breadstick, not sponsored. Okay. So, the ending to this movie is something everybody's talking about. A lot of people don't like it. And I was actually spoiled this before I saw the movie. It was on like a comment on social media. Thanks a lot for spoiling it. So that kind of ruined it. That ruined the shock for me. I already knew. I didn't know how they would do it, but I already knew. So I did the movie, and it's like he gets stabbed in a hallway. Yeah, the ending is basically Joker gets killed. He gets stabbed in a hallway by a fellow prisoner. Do I mind that they killed off Joker? No, I don't care. Okay. But it's in this movie. If they had made a good movie and killed off Joker. But no, it's in this movie, and this movie sucks. Actually, like, I don't even know if I can call it bad, because there's no necessarily bad, like, plot holes or anything like that. It's just not... Oh my god, this movie's so weird. But anyway, Joker gets killed. I get, in a way, why they did it. They don't want to make any more movies. They want this to close it off. This movie shouldn't exist. So, my brain's going at 1,000 miles an hour right now. I need to kind of wrap this up. Find a thing to actually talk about. Find a point. Just kind of put all my thoughts into one statement. This movie should not exist. I didn't think it should when they announced it. I don't think it does now. I don't think it didn't make a statement to prove prove the point of its existence. I like sequels where I go, why are you making a sequel? And then it actually has something to say, and it's like, yeah, they actually had something to say. You gave me a valid reason to have a sequel. This movie was not it. This movie shouldn't exist. It's plain and simple. Yeah, just to wrap it up, this movie should not exist. It's weird. There's not a lot going on. It's just Lady Gaga and Joker singing, and it's like supposed to go into their psyche. And I kind of like the animation at the beginning. That was kind of cool, but like, this might be my bottom 10 of the year. Whenever I do that ranking where I rank all the movies I saw this year, this might be at the bottom. I guess, okay, I'll say some positive things. Obviously, Joaquin Phoenix, Lady Gaga are both really good in it. It does have some great shots. All of them are shown in the trailer, but that's fine. Good shots, good directing. Is it a good script? No! Is it a good movie? I'd say no. I'm really, really disappointed that this movie exists. If you're gonna make a movie, if you're gonna make a sequel to something that doesn't need a sequel, at least have something to do, have something to say. I have no idea what I'm supposed to feel. I have no idea. Am I supposed to be emotional? Am I supposed to be like... Am I supposed to be... I don't know. I don't know. It's such a shame. Because that first movie really was something. And I love it. I still do. Sometimes when a sequel's really bad, it kind of ruins the one that I love more. this didn't ruin my experience with the first one, because I can easily, since it doesn't change anything like lore wise or anything, I just pretend it doesn't exist. Like a lot of times sequels, they add something or they retcon something that, like Alien 3 compared to Aliens, that changes like really. This doesn't ruin the first one, so I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I don't ever want to talk about this movie again. Whenever I do that ranking of all the 2023 movies I saw, hopefully that will be the last time I ever have to talk about this movie, because I don't like it. I hate it. This may not technically be the worst movie I saw, but it is the movie I hate the most that I saw this year. And that's disappointing. 2 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this crap on a stick in the comments down below. All opinions are valid, so if you liked it, let me know. We can have a discussion of what you like. As always, stay geeky. I'm gonna go read an actually good Joker book now. Let me see, where is it? On my new sexy shelf, yeah. Stay geeky.